How's it going, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Borderlands, Secret Armory of General Knoxx. This time I remember the goddamn title. So anyway, we met Moxie last episode, we saved her. Well, we didn't save her, we just kinda came over. And she told us that Athena, you know, that Athena, that one that's playable in the pre-sequel, and it's kind of a big deal later on. Also, I really hate her design in this game, but I really do like her design in the pre-sequel. Oh my god, it's like a huge fucking rain outside, to the point where I can hear it even with my headphones on. That's nice, because I don't need to go anywhere.
Hey there! Mama said you'll be needing the racer for one of your
Damn it, they're all back.
I've uploaded the Digistruct to the catch-a-ride system. You should be able to grab one whenever you want.
You know, it's kind of funny that I'm complaining about fighting enemies in a first-person shooter. I mean, that's what you do in this game. Desperado, what the hell? That's a beer. That's pretty good. I'm afraid one day I'm gonna run out of energy drinks to review, and I'm gonna start reviewing alcohol. I thought that it could have been kind of cool if I'd done all these, like, talking about movies that I watched and talking about shows that I watched as like a separate thing. I mean, I don't really want to, because that means like I'm gonna record both Let's Plays and videos where I talk about movies and shit. And also, I'm not very knowledgeable about movies, so I probably couldn't say very interesting things about them. I was talking about Wrath of Khan last episode, but something I didn't mention though, because I forgot. That I think it happens later in the original series, and I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched it all. I just watched the first season. But I think Kirk has an affair with some scientist lady, which Kirk is like a lot of girls that they're super into him throughout this series. There we go. Bunch of shit. I forgot to sell my stuff. Oh, fuck. Do I go back or do I? The only thing I meant to do between episodes, and I forgot to do it. Alright, we gotta remove more roadblocks, because this is my favorite part of the game. I gotta survive squads, core collection. You know what, for a second when I was doing the last episode's mission, when Moxie was speaking to me, Claptrap appeared. Which makes me think that perhaps I have more missions in the main hub of the game. But for now, let's go remove the roadblocks. Let's go remove roadblocks, because that's gonna benefit humanity in the long run. Do you ever think about stuff like how video games could possibly have both benefited and what's the opposite of benefiting? I don't know, doomed humanity in like a very unintentional process. Because I always think about like the chain events. Like, let's say some kid is playing Fortnite all day nowadays, but if Fortnite didn't exist, that kid could have been like reading books and could have become someone very, I don't know, fucking famous scientist or whatever the fuck. But instead, he just spends all day buying skins. And you know what? I was watching a video of someone was watching a video of like some kid opening like a crate, I guess, in Roblox, and they got a skin for their character's face, and they got like really excited and started screaming. And the guy was like, "This kid's a dumbass." Yeah, but you know, it could possibly be. I don't know how Roblox works. I only played Roblox once on my phone and never again. But in Counter-Strike, for example, you know, if you get like a really ugly fucking knife out of a crate, you don't care that it's an ugly fucking knife that you wouldn't probably use yourself in a million years. Because the most important part is that it's worth a lot of money. And I was thinking maybe that's the same case with Roblox. Maybe that kid just like opened a really rare face skin for your character, and the reason he got all excited was because he could sell it. I never had very expensive skins in Counter-Strike. I think the most expensive I ever got was an AK Redline, which isn't very expensive, but I remember that I sold it when it like the price went up, I sold it and I bought Terraria with the money that I got from it. And that was a good decision because I can play Terraria all the way through twice since then. I think I played it. No, I think I played it 3 times actually. One time immediately when I bought it. Later, slightly. It was when like an alien update came out, and like a bunch of UFOs were added. And then I played it with the recent update, which was supposed to be the last one, right? Ooh, I was scared I'm not gonna make it. See, last episode I spent like hours trying to get through. I mean hours, I didn't spend an hour, but I spent a long time trying to get through this fucking highway because I kept getting my car blown up. And the best solution was just to fuck it and go. Just simply go through it. Which, you know, the main complaint I have with this DLC and why I hate it is that there's no fast travels in this DLC. I would have not hated nearly as much if I could fast travel, but what this DLC wants you to do... Wait, what does this one lead to? Alright, whatever, I don't care. What this DLC wants you to do is it wants you to travel on these highways in a car, get into these gunfights with these little drone guys. I should check on Claptrap because he apparently has a mission for me. Which he, I guess, got a little bit too shy while I was talking to Moxie and he didn't want to tell me. Hey buddy, you got a mission? You don't, you fucking liar. Stupid idiot. Why would he lie to me?
Can I help you?
In Borderlands 2 it's cool because when you have a mission you haven't accepted, it actually tells you that in the quest log, like you have a mission that you didn't accept it and you don't know what it is. But at least you know you have a mission that you haven't done. In this game it's always like, I don't know if I have a mission or not. The only way it tells you is that Claptrap sometimes calls you and he's like, oh, you have a mission that you never did. And then you go like, oh, I do? Alright, I'm gonna fucking do it. See, when we got to Moxie's area, which we were gonna have to go back there again, you can just simply go through that highway. Like, you know, like I just did, like you can just fucking ignore everything on your way. But on this highway, the Ridgeway, I guess, looks kinda cool. There's a segment in Borderlands 3 when you gotta run away from like something in a car, and it's kind of reminds me of this.
For you? First off, I think you're cute. Second,
Oh, Brick is very
occupation
cute.
of Pandora has put a real pinch on my business. When you guys started riling things up on this rock, more people came through my joint in a night than booze went through my second husband's liver. Now the land's control of the highway is shutting me down in a hurry.
It's all kind of story. Her first husband was Jimbo, I believe, who is in Borderlands 2. It's kind of funny to think about it because when you meet Jimbo, he's just like a old man on a wheelchair playing a banjo, speaking gibberish. But I guess back then Moxie was just like part of the Hodong's clan. She wasn't like a femme fatale kind of character. Speaking of femme fatales, and also, oh yeah, something. Another one of those places. Can I just run you guys over? Ah, shit. Where I thought I would get away, blasting you all with my car. So I don't know if it's just me, but oh my god, I'm about to die. But the noises land soldiers make are always really fucking annoying. There's one more guy. Yeah, I should have really sold all my stuff. I forgot to do that, and now there's like a bunch of blue stuff. Gonna have to throw away some white garbage. Just gotta make the most profits. Just gotta collect the most cool stuff, so it works. I'll give this game one thing: it has a better equipment menu than Borderlands 3. Why am I so fast now? You know what? I'm not gonna pick up white items anymore. I'm just gonna ignore them. Should fucking sell them, but I forgot. Where he came from? He just came out of... Oh, he came up from up there? I think he jumped out of the window. Like a firefighter did. Go down like a big fall. Probably the main reason why a lot of strippers are dressed like firefighters. Oh yeah, and Kirk had an affair with a science lady and he has a son. His name's David. And he's... Ah, shit. And he's also a scientist. And he, I think, is pretty cool. Kinda acts like a dick towards Kirk, but then he, like... I guess when Kirk fucking saves the Earth from Khan, then he realizes his dad is actually pretty fucking cool. So he's like, oh, I'm sorry, Dad. You're actually cool. I take back what I said about you being a dick. And Kirk is all nice. McCoy and Scotty are in the movie. Scotty has a cool mustache. McCoy looks exactly the same as he always did. Maybe slightly older. He doesn't actually look all that much older. But I don't know when this movie came out. I think it's like, they mentioned how it's like been 15 years since Kirk. Because Kirk's not a captain anymore, he's an admiral. They mentioned that it's 15 years, or something like that. I'm just gonna throw away all the white stuff I have already. All the white shields. So I won't have to throw it away later. You guys might happen to have like a vending station around here? That could be very handy. Does Atlas have... No, it doesn't have works. Marcus is the one with vending station. And then in his vending station he sells all kinds of weapons. Not only specifically Atlas weapons. Well, level up. Yeah, but I would like to maybe buy that fucking director's cut to Borderlands 3, because it adds like new missions and shit to the... Ah, fuck. Adds new missions to the game. And it adds like a pretty cool looking entire new skill tree to Amara. That gives her like a ice related ability. Which sounds pretty cool. Sounds cooler than... Amara just seems like so fucking lame compared to other fucking classes in that game. But that ice ability actually seems pretty cool. But I think the director's cut 2 costs like another fucking $60. You see, my problem I think is when I first played through this DLC, I never finished the core missions, I think. Which is just called me collecting cores right now. Because I just simply ignored them. I was like, I don't want these things, I don't care. Ah, Minerva. Not sure about her significance in the Greek lore. Yeah, well... Man, these assassins AI really suck, they just like get stuck a lot. Alright. That's it. Come back, you bitch. Just jumping around.
Avenge me! Sisters!
Nobody's avenging you, bitch. There's nobody left alive to avenge you. Yeah, also one of the guys Khan was with, I think that one might have been Khan's son. Because if you remember that episode with Khan, Khan leaves Enterprise along with their Enterprise's historian lady because she falls in love with him. And I always was like, Khan's kind of a dick to her. But then by the end he gives her an offer, like, do you want to come with me? And she's like, yeah. And I felt like, and then he like calls her his beloved in this movie, but I was like, he was kind of a dick the whole time to her in the episode. There we go. Now these segments I don't mind when I just like walk around on a location and I just simply... Ooh, more legendaries that I'm not gonna use because they suck. I would appreciate if I got like actually something good out of these fucking crates for once. I do have a legendary gearbox gun. Not sure what it does, but it's legendary, so it has a gearbox on it. And you know, everything with gearbox is always a sign of high quality. Is that right, Paddleborn fans? Poor Battleborn, you know, he was fucking swept under the rug of just being a fucking Overwatch clone. Which I don't think it deserved that treatment. I think it was far more than that. Slightly more than that. It wasn't like a complete fucking ripoff.
Drive on, drive on.
Can I change my guns? Because the homing missiles are okay, but they're like, they sometimes miss a lot and they piss me off. See, the reason why I hate this side of the road, we're about to bump into it, I believe. It's around here. Yeah, there it is. No, that's not it. I can just jump through, but there's a moment where you have to get, there you go. That's the moment I fucking hate. See, there's a roadblock. What the fuck do I do? Well, gotta get out of my car, run away from these stupid robots, and just simply get through everybody. Starting to think I should have picked Lilith for my Let's Play and go to the game for free. Because I remember just like moaning these guys down when I was playing as Lilith. Oh my god, where are you?
In hopes that you will continue to use our products should you survive this encounter.
No wonder they get rid of all the flying enemies in Borderlands 3, because they're fucking annoying. Yeah, Lilith is just OP, and you know what? Roland fucking sucks. Speaking of Roland, Kevin, what's his name? Kevin Hart? He's like some kind of comedian, I don't know really who he is. But he's playing Roland in the Borderlands movie. My thoughts on the Borderlands movie, I think it could be okay. But I got a feeling I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it because I'm really into Borderlands lore, and I know all the stories and like all the characters. And this movie's probably not gonna take it very seriously. Maybe Roland's maybe gonna be like the comic relief all of a sudden since he's played by Kevin Hart. Maybe that's what they're going for. Like, this is the whole reason why I didn't really like the new Mortal Kombat movie. A lot of people claimed like, oh, this movie is awesome. It's the best video game movie. And on top of that, it's just a good movie. But I watched it, and it's not. It's a lot of dumb bullshit. I did like characters. Except for the video game characters, Cole Young kinda sucks. But everybody does that. Are you dead already? Jeez. How many shots right into your face can you take? Man, these guns are... Are my guns overpowered, or are these guys' guns just on their level? I don't understand. How's the fucking E-lesson going, huh? No? Pretty good. Pretty fucking good. Look how many of these power cards I have to collect. 50. Why don't you just give me, like, collect 1,000,000 of them? Collect 1,000,000 of them and just fuck you. I wish there was a quest like that in this game. Just go fuck yourself, that's it. That's the quest of... Actually, Borderlands 2 had a quest like that. Where it was like, go kill yourself. And you could have do that. I think I did it in my Let's Play, and I actually got an award for it, which was some Iridium. Which in Borderlands 2, Iridium's pretty cool. It expands your inventory space. It's just worth collecting it. What's with this place just having a bunch of shit? What's with these glowing fucking... whatever these are? Why is this game so dark? I can't see anything. Oh no. Gearbox gone. Do your job. Steal these people bonus payments. I think not everything that mainly Randy pitched for. I don't want to hit on Gearbox, I just want to hit on Randy pitched for. It sucks. But you know what, I think out of all the things Randy Pitchford done, like the possible fucking pedophilia. Remember that story where apparently people found out like his flash drive or whatever, where he had like, I don't know what he had, child porn apparently. child porn. I was watching Lupin the Third more recently, and there's an episode. There was an episode where Lupin goes to steal like some kind of angel relics to a castle, and then he finds this little girl. She's 15 in a castle, and she wants to go with him. He's like, I'm not a knight in shining armor. I'm not here to save you. I'm here to steal from you. She doesn't care. She wants to go with him. She's 15 again. And like Lupin tries to scare her off as if like though being a thief is actually dangerous stuff. You shouldn't hang out with me. And one of his attempts is that he tries to make himself look like a pervert. Like he goes to her when she's like sleeping at night and he makes her room all scary looking with like evil faces on the walls. He's wearing like a KKK fucking outfit. He shows up to her room and he tells her that he's about to fuck her. But it kind of backfired on him because she was kind of into it.
Oh, yeah.
Again, she's 15. And there's a scene where I think she just... I don't know, I think she just straight up flashed her tits at the screen. So guys, tell me, did I just watch child porn? By accident? I just wanted to watch Lupin, man. I didn't want it to become a criminal. It's just gonna happen. I don't even look at these things' prices, I just assume that the blue ones are probably worth more. Now look at me running all fast, that's pretty neat. Wish I ran like this all the time. Man, look how fast I am.
Recharging shield!
I'm like a train. Big train of muscle. The pain train, that's what Brick called himself in Tales of the Borderlands. You guys don't dare run away from my grenades. I'm gonna get ya. Motherfucker, can you stop moving? I wanna aim for your head. Oh, what the fuck is a Devastator? Looks like something out of Duke Nukem. Oh yeah, Devastator's a weapon in Duke Nukem, right? Oh my god, Brick, you absolutely suck. How am I supposed to defeat this thing with your ability when he just keeps smacking you away? Well, I did it. Yeah, and ultimately he finds out, like, he's just... It's a really funny sequence when he's trying to show her how scary life of a thief is. So they're going around, like, this village. And they're just, like, stealing it from everybody in the village. But once the fucking villagers heard that Lupin the Third is in town and he's stealing from people, they all just, like, expect him. And they want to take pictures with him while he's robbing them. So he gets like no challenge, he's just like stealing from grocery stores and stuff just to scare this girl off. But she's into it. But he finds out later that the reason why she was so into it and she didn't care was because she was slowly dying. Which she does at the end, and that's he leaves her in her castle where she came from. I'm calling closer, bro. Tell me what to do. This ability, like when I trigger it, it just kind of like Rick does like a growl and he just starts punching the shit out of things. It doesn't feel nearly as awesome and powerful as when you trigger anything and like, well, Borderlands 3. I just keep referencing Borderlands 3, which is a way better. Wow, I cancelled my ability. There's a fucking enemy around, but I don't see. Is it that guy? Oh, it is. The distances that the minimap shows you are like way closer than what the actual game is. You know what I mean? Like when you look at the map and like there's a dot right in front of you, but the guy who the dot represents is actually like really far away. Like just now, I thought there was an enemy right in front of me, but it was actually a guy quite far away. But then again, the original game didn't even have a map like this. It had a radar, like Skyrim. Which I'm not against a map like that, but I just prefer a mini-map like this, man. So you see what sucks about this situation that I'm in right now? I got through this whole location. Pretty cool, right? It's cool that I gotten through it. That's nice. But as soon as I get to the new location, where I would like to maybe finish this episode in, I am then going to fucking lose the progress, and next time I'm gonna try to start an episode, I'm gonna have to go through all this bullshit again. And see, with the other location, at least I could have fucking drive through it and just ignore everything. But with this one, I have to go to that location, which is like full of enemies. It's like devastated, there's a possibility I'm gonna fuck it up and die. See, this car sucks, I can't even hit it. The homing missiles just fucking get stuck on a wall, it's so annoying. The little girl name was Aurora, by the way. What I like about Lupin, it's like you never know what corner of the earth it's gonna take place in. I was thinking about like, there was some rumors about like a Yakuza movie, and by that I mean based on the game, a while back, and I was thinking, what about like an anime series? I was thinking it could be cool if like every season just like recapped each one of the games. So like season 1 would be Yakuza 0, season 2 would be Yakuza 1. I'm out of ammo. Season 3 would be Yakuza 2. Maybe we could like begin with, maybe we could like also tackle that 90s period that I'm always talking about. Like that's like a very unexplored period of time in the Yakuza franchise. With Nishiki still being alive, that'd be pretty cool to see him again. Where the fuck? No, this guy's pretty cool. Ah, you guys are fucking annoying.
Remember, citizens, money and resources.
No, it's something really annoying about how much I get to reload this gun. It's kind of true to life. You ever shot like a machine gun on like full auto? It just like shoots for like 30 ammo in your magazine in like 2 seconds. It's not like you're gonna shoot the fuck out of whatever your target is for like a minute before you fucking reload. It's gonna be like 2 seconds and you're gonna have to reload. That's why single fire is better, because it's also kind of more accurate. Not in video games though, not always. Gotta collect cores, brother. That's what this game's all about. Collecting cores, bitch. I watched another episode of Lupin, but I cannot fucking remind myself what the fuck that one was about. Oh, female pirates, that's it. That's what it was about. So Lupin was trying to steal pirate treasure, but he ran into like modern pirates in a submarine. And it turns out all the pirates are like chicks. Hot chicks, and one of them kidnaps Fujiko, and they're using her to like predict Lupin's moves, because Fujiko just knows so much about Lupin. But then he saves her. Also in that episode he has like an invention, which is like a thin wire. It's like so thin it's like barely visible. Which reminded me of these like super strong wires in King Kong vs. Godzilla, where one of the plot points is that there's like an inventor who's like a friend of the main character who invents those things, and this is what they use to transport King Kong later on, which actually was referenced in the new movie, which is pretty cool. The movie and the reference are pretty cool. I really did like them. I suppose when I get around to recording my Yakuza 3 Let's Play, I'm gonna watch more Godzilla movies and talk about them. Chemical Troopers. See what I'm talking about when I mentioned last episode that the land soldiers reminds me of Clone Troopers? Because Clone Troopers also have that kind of shit going on. Or like, oh, there's the Chemical Troopers, there's this troopers with jetpacks, there's the troopers with radios on their backs that are like communication related. And that's what this game does too. But you know what? I could have actually... Like, if the Borderlands movie goes for, like, a very serious tone, like this game does, with an occasional joke here and there, I would have kind of liked that. But I got a feeling it's gonna be even more obnoxious than the fucking story of Borderlands 3. Which I didn't thought was that obnoxious, I just thought, like... I felt like the story itself was okay, but the main villains is what kind of fucking drove the story down. It's just like they were annoying most of the fucking time they were on screen. They were talking to you and they were like... I don't know, they were just fucking annoying, bro. That's all I gotta say about them. Wait, what is this fucking thing I just picked up? Because I have this thing in my equipment. Berserker class mode. And I'm picking up like different class mods. Such as this one. Ooh, more damage, but then it kinda doesn't increase as many skills as the one I have. What's a grenade? I must be at least level 40. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm level 38. So what the fuck is with this DLC giving me a level 40 grenade, but then all the other guns I fucking have in this game are shit? Gonna be more enemies around. It's gonna be another one of those cool chests that give me garbage. Ooh, nice, garbage. Ah, there's no chests. That sucks. Where's my car? See, this is the fucking problem that pisses me off. I'm gonna... Fucking useless bullshit. I'm gonna fucking go to this gate, get to some kind of point where I'm gonna finish this episode. But then it's... Then I'm gonna have to fucking go through this bullshit again. Look guys, I made it. We're going to a prison. Where we're gonna have to, I think, bust out Athena. I'm gonna have to look up the whole Armory glitch. Because I believe it's still present.
On the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Look, there's a fucking vending machine over here. That's useful. That's nice. I'm gonna sell all this bullshit I'm carrying. So, I guess see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.